Fit like RD, Dannyman here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Life. We are just outside Aachen coal mine here, and the plan was we were going to pick up some coal and then we were going to take it over to the Cologne power plant here, but there's been a change of farm because one of our drivers, Sophia, says that there is no cows or livestock left here. Now when I actually click on this on the map, so route planner, no, I don't want to go to route planner, I just want to go to the map. It says that they have 50, produces 50, contracts 2 loose wagons 100, unless they've got 100 and loose wagons of grain. But I'm pretty sure they've got cows, so I'm going to head over there and see if there are cows, and if there are, we'll take some to the Frankfurt food processing plant right here. So I want to remove Aachen coal mine. I want to add that. Can we actually get down there? Yes, we can. Okay, right. No surprises then. We should be good to go. So let's head off. Which direction are we actually heading? We've got a little bit of brake on. Oops, my bad. Right, we're heading over to the left. Perfect. And the left is where we want to be. We're in our new train, the new electric train. So that is awesome. And we're going to be all good. Now I might have to change some drivers around, which is going to be interesting. But we'll see how that works out. I was going to change Monsieur Davos on to maybe taking him off of passengers and maybe getting him to run some freight or mail or something. But we'll see how we get on. We'll jump back into the cab here. It's a lovely day apparently, and let's get some speed up. It's not far to where we need to go, actually. Now, are you Cologne Farm? You are. Even though Cologne says it's over here. Okay, so that's fine. So Cologne Farm is 3. We'll take 3 services and we'll do 2 station access. Awesome. Right, so we're heading round there. That's all good. Once we get in there, we'll see what there is available. There should be some livestock to take, and at some point, if we are going along this route, we should pass Sophia. If your drivers actually, their AI trains are on the route, or maybe like they're invisible or something, we don't know, but we're going to find out. Because there's a few people sort of kicking around this area, and we should be able to maybe run into some of them. So we're just going to go around this corner here. That's all good. The speed limit is 90. Don't know why the hell I slowed down there, but that's okay. We can take the train in this way as well, and we can just jump in to the other cab and then head out using that. That's not a big issue. Now we should be heading left up here, and I'm kind of scared. There's an animal on the track, so there is. Come on, Bambi. Time for you to leave. Okay, we're looking good. And then we're heading to the left. It doesn't matter where we stop at in the actual farm area. We can pick up the wagons from anywhere, so that's going to be fine. And the left-hand bend should be coming up soon. Now it does say it's got a speed limit of 60, so we'll maybe just take the power down slightly. This is uphill. That's pretty cool. The tower in the distance. Yeah, so we're going to be speeding slightly. We're heading over to the left. And then we should be heading over to the left again. And that's going to go down to 50 once we get into here. And once we get past those blue markers, we'll see what they have available to take. If they don't have any livestock, that's not a massive deal. We'll just take something else. Now it says it wants me to go on to the right. I don't think it really matters which way I go, so I'm going to sort of stay here for the moment. And we'll just sort of cruise in at 30. Alright, we're going to go over to the right hand side, and I'm going to sort of go past these little signals here, and we will see what we can load up. This area should be long enough. It looks long enough. So grab that and grab that. Now unfortunately I have just realised something, but it's okay. Right, so what we can do, now what I was going to do is I was just going to flip over onto the into the reverse side of the cabin, but what will actually happen is if I load the wagons facing this way, the wagons will actually go to the back of the train there, and that's not ideal, but this area does afford us the ability to literally go around the entire station in a big circle, so that's nice. So what we'll do is we'll just push up slightly and we'll load the wagons sort of up here. That'll be fine. It should still work. Right, so there's a couple of little signals up here. We'll just try and slow down and stop before we reach them. How far is that? Yeah, it's pretty far. That should be fine. So we'll come to a stop. 3, 2, 1 and 0. Stick on the handbrake and we will go to the radio. So we want three services. Ooh. One back. Query information. Clone farm here. Station accepts none currently and generates the livestock. Currently we have 2 available contracts and 50 wagons at the old station. Okay, so why are you not allowing me to take anything? Do you have anything? It's maybe got nothing. It says there are 50. I am confused. Let's try and just like move around and see if we can load these somewhere. We'll maybe have to be facing the other way, potentially. So we'll just go all the way around and see if we can load them at the other side. If not, that's going to be very weird. I've never had that before. So services, Cologne Farm. Yep, we're here. And we're just waiting. It should pop up like in real time if there are stuff available. Yep, nothing. Nothing to access, it looks like. Ah, I know what the issue is. So I actually need to go into the depot and select cargo. Yeah, okay. So that is kind of an issue. Okay, so we'll cruise around here and then we'll reverse into the depot. So we will select this as the area that we want to go to. Okay, I think I can just sort of sling back on this line here on the left hand side and we should be good. Right, so that is why that is not working, but I'm pretty confident there's going to be livestock here. There shouldn't be any reason why there shouldn't be. Let's add a touch of brake and prepare to go backwards. Oh well, at least we'll be facing the correct way. Right, stick that on, stick the reverser on. No, don't stick the reverser on. What we're going to do is jump into the cabin and we're going to pop round to the other side. Right, let's go, and we're heading off to the right, so that is fine. And let's head into the depot. We shall select escargot and we should be good to go. We should just be able to pull out and then select wagons for pickup. Now I probably shouldn't take livestock because Sophia needs it for her run, but the weird thing is I can take up to 12. She could only take up to about 7, and previously she could only take up to about 5. So I find it really difficult that she's gone through 50 wagons of livestock and she's only done like 2 journeys or something. So I think there's something slightly odd, or maybe the supplied cargoes for your AI drivers is maybe slightly less. There we go, enter the service station. That's excellent, and we need to swap over to cargo. So game mode, there we go, cargo, back to game. What we shall do is we'll then jump back over to that side and we'll take the brakes off, we'll go to there, we shall go to Cologne Farm, 3 services, 3 take, 3 delivery. Let's go livestock because we're taking it directly to the food processing plant. 6 next, 6 next, 2 take automatically. Get rid of that, push U, the screen should fade, and we are good to go. Oh, magical, you've placed me. Right, I'm going to push that, right? I'm going to push left, and I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if this works. I'm hoping that, because I've selected the left-hand side rather than the right, when I jump back out of here, it's going to pop me onto the left-hand side track. It did not. Okay, so round we go. Round we go again. That's all we're going to do in this episode today, is drive round Cologne Farm. That is going to be the plan. And since we're here, right, I will set up a new waypoint. So I actually want to go to there. So give me that. And we're all good. Okay, so we have to take these all the way around. And then, yeah, so yeah, this is telling me that each way is the wrong way because it's not figured out that it spawned me on the wrong track. Awesome. But we'll head round. It won't take long, and then we'll be back on track somewhat. Right, we're just going to get it up to 50, and we're going to hold it at 50. And just go tearing round the yard here. Everybody's probably wondering what the hell it is we're actually doing. Just going round in circles, but it's all good. Right, back onto the track, please. Hey, why is that wagon... Yeah, that's not how they get loaded. And that wagon is like really small. Strange. Right, there's an actual drop-off point there that I don't need anymore. We want to go over to the left. We're going to jump into the cab so I can actually see which way it is I'm going. And then we'll be back on the main line and back in action. Heading for Frankfurt yet again. I kind of want to get all the stuff done for Frankfurt because it is basically the centre of the map, pretty much. Watch out, animal near track. Yeah, we passed that in the way in, so we should not pass it on the way out. Right, we're going to go up to 60 here. Add a bit more speed. Yeah, this thing's definitely more powerful than our previous trains, which is nice. Even at 10% power, it just sort of holds everything. And we are going to get a downhill here, but we are going up to 80 kilometers per hour. So I'll just let the train coast down the hill. And that's all good. Do I pass through anywhere? We're going to bypass Cologne Warehouse, but we will have to tell Cologne Main that we're coming through. Okay, that's fine. Train is picking up speed. 1, 3, 2. Thank you, Cologne Main. And let's go. This should be fine. Keep it at 10%. This seems a hell of a lot easier to drive than the others. Where you're sort of flicking it back and forth to keep it at a certain speed. 10% just seems to hold your speed as long as you're on a flat section of track. This wants me to change over to the left. No. Why? Why did you want me to do that? That could have been bad. Fortunately for us, we ignored the switch change there. Right, here we go. Past the warehouse. Cologne warehouse, where we delivered some mail in the previous episode. And we are heading out. Let's bring it back down to 20% power. We'll try and keep the speed limit going through Cologne here. It wants us to push over to the left hand side. Okay. We've already told Cologne Main that we're going to be passing through. The speed limit is going to come down to 50. And that's fine. We'll keep an eye on the switches here, but we should pass it on the left hand side. That's normally the route it wants you to take. I think it's 70. Yeah, we can continue on here at 70. It doesn't make us slow down to 50 because we're not going through the main station building. It's sort of pushing us over to the left. So it's happy for you to roll past this platform at 70 kilometers per hour, which is good. I'm happy. I like that. And here we go. How does this look from outside? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Heading through the station there. There we go. There's that church. It's our cathedral. It's very nice. Okay, it wants me to push over to the right. So we shall do so. Jump back into the cab. And head over to the left. Now, you did not just push me all the way over to the right hand side track just to push me all the way over to the left, or are we actually good here? No, we are heading right, and then we are going down here and then to there. Okay, we're all good there. So we're staying on the left apparently. Yeah, because that is the entrance into the depot there, and that's where we don't want to go. So it's not an incredibly short journey, but it's not an incredibly long journey either, so this should be pretty smooth sailing. It looks like there are a few bends in the line ahead that we might have to slow down for. We might be okay. There we go, those tracks are all heading off to the left, and we are heading down this way. Now, once we get out of Cologne district, we'll be able to open her up. I would imagine this train is going to get up to 120 pretty quickly. Even at 30% here, it's trying to take off. But I think we've still got a while before we can exit Cologne. Yeah, there is, I think... Yeah, where that white building is sort of where we're going to exit. And we'll probably get a speed limit change. So that'll be nice. Let's bring it back up to 30% power so we can get 80 kilometers per hour. Let's have a look outside. Now, you want me to push over to the left. Is there any need for me to push over to the left? Now, I think it wants me to do this because it wants me to cut through where the Cologne power plant is. But again, just as we did in the previous episode, we don't want to go through there. We want to bypass that, because even though that is the shortest route, it ain't the fastest. And that's what we're all about. So it wanted me to move over to the left, but the track actually ends here and I can go left anyway. Ooh, unfinished rail assets. Where are they going? So where would that possibly be going? Maybe coming along here and then joining up to there or something? Or down this way? I would say that this is probably coming down this way. Because there's no way onto this track from here. So once that's finished, I would imagine when the game is fully released and all the tracks are finished, there might be a line that comes out there and comes down into here. That would be my sort of roughly educated guess. So the next speed limit is still 80. Man, Cologne's got it's quite long. It's going to stay 86. I think it's for these bends here. These bends here are quite treacherous. We'll maybe slow it down a touch. There we go, 120. Maybe the bends are okay. I am fairly certain though that it is gonna... this is an incline. It's gonna slow us down again, right? Before this bend. There's no way we'd be able to rip round this at 120 kilometers per hour, right? Apparently we can. And we just did. Okay, right, let's go. Let's get it up to 120. Next speed limit is still 120, so that is awesome. And then it's going to slow us down to 90. I would imagine as we pass the Cologne power plant. So we're not quite there yet. Oh yeah, this thing's got a bit more power about it. Let's take it up to 100. Yeah, this is nice. Keep it at 80. Right, yeah, I'm heading off in the right tier game. I'm not following your directions. I don't want to go through the power plant. That's stupid. There we go. We stay at 120 and we don't have to slow down. Awesome. Right, so next stop should be Frankfurt Food Processing Plant. We will have to pass through Frankfurt, I think. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, we need to tell Frankfurt Warehouse that we're going to pass through. We're going to bypass Frankfurt Main, and we're going to go into Frankfurt Food Processing. Okay, so we're pretty much almost there. Once we get to the warehouse, it's not that far away. So we're going to be good. Right, this was a downhill section. Again, we're still ignoring the advice of the switch indicator at the bottom left hand side. You are speeding. Oh yeah, this is a 100 section. Oops. My bad. I did not see that change coming in. Yeah, again, the game is trying to get me on the left hand side, but I'm going to stay on the right. Will we tell... We can't actually tell Frankfurt Warehouse that we are approaching. It's fine though. That's okay. So we're still quite a fair distance away. You can tell when you're getting close when they pop up in the old radio there. Next speed limit is a 120, but this is 90. Okay. Is this going to give me my 120? Oh, we're going hell of a slow here. The train is slowing down massively. I'm going to get right up to 100%. Just to let anybody in the tunnel know that we are coming through. Yeah, this was definitely an incline. At 100% power, even the train was struggling to get up here. So that's down to 100. Next speed limit is going to be down to 80. So when we hit that 80 speed limit, we know we are going to be entering the city limits of Frankfurt. So we should be able to tell the warehouse then that we're going to be rolling. Yeah, that was uphill and now this is downhill. Okay, duly noted. And it's coming into night time as well. No sign of Sophia Diamond. In fact, Sophia Diamond? What's her name? Right, go to driver map. Where are you? You're still here and you're resting. Mannheim and Nuremberg. Nah, you're nowhere near where I am. Cologne Farm at the grain mill. You were resting at Cologne Farm, but I never saw you. And you're still at the grain mill resting. And you are still travelling to the start. You're still at Aachen, Maine. Okay there, Adele. Sophia Demew? No, don't know. Let's come out of there. Jump back in. And the Frankfurt warehouse is there, so I want 3 and 2 and come out of there and we're good to go. We now have authority to pass through. What's the speed limit here? 80. Really? We're not in the city, right? We're not in the city yet. Let's slow down. There we go. We're in the yellow. We're fine. And then it goes back up to 120. Oh, I remember this section. This section is pretty brutal. It's going to go up to 120, then it's instantly going to push us back down to 80. Oh well, that's fine. No problems there. And let's keep on heading out. Yeah, so here is the beginning of the city. So that 80 is going to come up quickly. Can't see it yet. It should be just about there, where that sort of pathway starts, or that cement. Okay, so we'll take the speed off. Yeah, here it is. I'd like the sort of render distances on signals and signs to be a bit further. I've got the max render distance set, but they do come up on you quickly, especially if you're going fast. Now, you want me to push over to the left. I am going to actually follow which way you want me to go, even though there's no other trains or anything yet. They're coming, apparently. Right, so we've already told these jokers that we're going to be swinging through, so that should be all good. It's going to take us down to 50. Yep. Lower your speed. I'm just going to let it coast. And I want to stay on the right hand side, please. I don't want to go wherever the hell that is going. It's going to a depot. Okay, yeah, we don't want to go to the depot. We'll add a little bit of power. I don't want to the train to slow down completely. This wants me to stay on the left. I am actually going to stay on the left so that I actually... Yeah, it could have been bad because I might have ended up swinging up there by accident and then looking stupid again. Right, so we're heading round. Frankfurt food processing plant is there. 3 and 2. 1 and back. I want 4 deliver, 3 delivery, 2 livestock, 5 next, 6 next. And again, I asked for 12 and it's only given me 11. I suppose we can deliver it manually, so push 3. We'll do it manually. Oh my god, we're speeding so bad. Yeah, so Frankfurt Main is sort of just onwards as you sort of continue up here, but we're going to be heading off to the left, and then it's not far again until we hit the Frankfurt food processing plant. There we go, our speed is dropped to the correct speed limit. We are heading left up here, and this is a nice area. I like going over these overpasses and stuff. They're pretty cool, and they're single track, so it's going to be interesting when the AI is back on, you know, who gets right of way, etc. Because the only way that they can come sort of from the north to the direction that I just came from is going to be coming this way. Right, perfect. Round there. And it's sort of plain sailing from here. It's going to go up to 100. as we exit Frankfurt, but then we're basically going to be there. So we're just going to have to slow down again. Yeah, you head over to the left, please. And thank you. That's awesome. Or stay on the left. Yeah, so we're exiting the city now. So we should get that 100 km/h speed limit. We'll just let the train sort of pick up speed as it goes down this hill. Not too bothered about the speeding. I think it's 15 km/h over that you can go to stay in the yellow. Yeah, there we go. And then round a few bends, and then we should be pretty much there. Next speed limit is 100 km/h. Okay, we are going to have to follow the switch directions as we enter the Frankfurt food processing plant, because we literally have no idea where we're going or where they want us to drop the stuff off at. Is this going to come down to 100 for this corner? No, we're good. But it is going to come down to 100 here, and we want to go over. Yeah, right. So just let the train coast down to around about 50, because that's what it's going to tell us to do once we get into the boundaries of the station. There we go. Yeah, 100, but yeah, to the right is 50. Maybe not instantly, but it will be. This is an incline, so I should maybe add a little touch of power so we can get the rest of the train up here. It's trying. It is really trying. Come on, train, you can do it. Yeah, there you go. And then I'm going to take that off, and we're just going to coast in. So 50 km/h. Right, I see the depot. I don't want to go into the depot. I don't see my orange markers. Whoa, for dropping stuff off. That was strange. So Q will go left. And then I need to get over to that track. I can actually get over to that track, so that's fine. I didn't think there was going to be an area where I could get over there. Now I'm dropping these off manually. Now previously, before the last sort of patch, if you dropped this stuff off manually, facing the current direction that I am facing, the wagons didn't despawn. So you'd literally be stuck between your wagons and the buffer. Because it doesn't do that anymore, the wagons will just despawn. It's totally fine. Before, you'd have to find a way to sort of turn around and then try and deliver your stuff, which is interesting. But we should be good. So what we'll do again is we'll have a look, wait for the rest of the train to enter the siding, and we'll start slowing down. And 50% brake there is enough to get her to stop, and we'll push U, and we will push enter. So they're going to uncouple. If you look behind us now, they've disappeared. We made a bit of cash, 103,000, so that's a bit more. Now Sophia is here somewhere. I wonder, like, if the trains, you don't see your AI drivers, or maybe she's like resting in the depot or something. But we never saw any AI trains here. And let's go to driver map. Where are you, Sophia? You're driving, and you're apparently driving right here. Where? Yeah, I don't think, or maybe they will appear once they reintroduce the AI trains. But we made it here, and we found out that there was literally tons of livestock ready to sort of rock and roll for coming here. So that was not an issue. Now, something that is really easy that we could do is pick up more meat from here and then just drop it off there. That is literally the easiest money you can get. So this accepts, I think that's tools or something, is it not? Where's my codex? So what is, yeah, steel sheets you require for that goods factory. I'm just sort of having a look around to see what is available in this sort of region. Now I would like to get planks to the sawmill. There is a sawmill around here. I can't remember where the hell it is. What I'd like to do is get coal down to here, because we have dropped off some iron ore. And I think the only coal that there is literally back where we came from. Yeah, there's iron there. That there. I mean, we could head up, pick up wood again. You can't take it that way though, which is frustrating. So we could go back, pick up iron ore again. Sort of struggling. Wait. There's nothing waiting here. Damn. I thought I delivered fuel up here. Did I not? Or did I change it to somewhere else? Yeah, I took it down here. Yeah, there is 5 of each waiting right there. Munich smeltery. Produces iron bars, accepts iron bars and coal. Well, hold on. That changes stuff slightly. There's nothing waiting there. Did I not deliver? I delivered stuff to a smeltery, right? This one? No. I definitely did. I delivered stuff to a smeltery. Which one was it though? I definitely did. I'm going to have to go back and look at that before I figure out what I want to do for the next episode. I mean, I might just pick up meat here and then deliver it at Hanover or something. And then do a bit more over at this side of the map, because we've not been over here in some time. Yeah, I definitely delivered coal or iron ore to a smeltery. Oh, it was here. Okay. So I kind of need to deliver iron ore to there. Well, there is iron ore down here. And then we can go up this way. And then go down. And then you can cook up some steel bars for us there. Or iron bars. Okay, so that could be... So what could we actually do? Take food from here. Go around there. Yeah, we can't go that way, so go down this way. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll take some meat, we'll deliver it here, we'll come back out, go to there, and then we'll plan a route that takes us down to here. Now that's actually quite a far route, because we have to go up, and then we have to come down, and then round here. But it will be nice to do, so I will actually do it, and then we'll mess about with something and wait for this to be done, producing stuff, and then we'll pick some bars up and take it up here, and then we'll try and head over to this side of the map. I'll maybe do like a passenger journey or something and move stuff over to this area. Yeah. Okay, right, so we'll have a plan for the next couple of episodes. I'm just trying to keep it going until the patch comes where the AI trains come back, because that's going to make it a lot more interesting. And obviously we've tried out our new trains, and we are keeping this one, and we've given our older FZ18 or FZ21 or whatever it was to someone else. So we'll be keeping this one, so that's all good. But we're going to leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Man, this has been Train Life, and I will catch you later.